As the year was coming to an end, the German Bundestag took stock. In 2021, the parties received high donations. That was mainly due to the general election, and one party is the front-runner. The election year brought the parties represented in the Bundestag a real blessing from large donations, albeit with major differences. From these donations of more than 50,000 euros, they received almost exactly 12.4 million euros, as the publication by the German Bundestag shows. That's the federal parliament. For comparison, in the previous year, companies, trade associations and individuals only donated a good 2.2 million euros. Classically, such large donations increase significantly in the years of the Bundestag election, the federal election. However, this time they were particularly lush. For example, the income of the Bundestag parties from this source in the 2017 election year was around 6.59 million euros. And this time, the FDP, the Liberals, had a particularly large number of patrons with revenues of around 4.43 million euros. They are followed by the Greens with 3.44 million and the Christian Democrats with just under 3.39 million euros. The union as a whole, that means Christian Democrats and Christian social units, comes to around 4.26 million euros. All other parties are far behind. The Social Democrats only made 3 donations totaling 225,000 euros. The left received 55,000 euros once, and the AfD came out completely empty. Political parties in Germany are mainly financed by membership fees, money from the state and donations. The parties must immediately report individual donations of over 50,000 euros to the President of the Bundestag, who must publish the information promptly. Donations that exceed 10,000 euros per year must be recorded in the statement of accounts with the name and address of the donor and the total amount. It is forwarded to the President of the Bundestag. The organization Transparency International criticized the existing regulations. We are of the opinion that donations to the parties should be disclosed with a much lower threshold, said the chairman of Transparency Germany, Hartmut Bäumer, to the German press agency. The barriers have to go down, he said. Donations of 2,000 euros or more should have to be published immediately. Well, it was noticeable this year one special thing. The 2 largest donations, namely 1.25 million euros and 1 million euros, went to the account of the Greens. Behind this are the Liberals and the Christian Social Union, each with a donation of 750,000. The Liberals also has the highest number of individual donors. For the Union, the relatively high income is just a drop in the ocean. Because of the historically poor performance in the federal election in September, the CDU and CSU will receive considerably less income than before from state party funding. This is calculated, among other things, according to the votes. In addition, the CDU incurs high expenses for the election of its new party chairman Armin Laschet and Friedrich Merz at federal party conferences last and this January, and the membership survey that has just taken place. And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.